Happy New Year's. How are ya? Good, good, good. I'm glad. New Year's Eve. Right. A time for sparkling outfits, a time for partying, a time for New Year's resolutions that none of you will actually ever complete, let's be honest here. And murder. Today, we're going to be talking about the 3 most absolutely terrifying things to happen to you on New Year's or New Year's Eve. Also, stick around for the last case because I swear it's a scenario that's straight out of a horror movie. But really quickly, before we hop into the video, I do want to ask you guys to like and subscribe. That way you don't miss out on any future content. I would personally really appreciate it. And with that, let's hop into our first case, which is about 23-year-old Christian Gomez.
Also now at 5, we're just learning horrifying details in a case of domestic violence. Mother dead. Christian Gomez is being held without bond right now. Decapitated his mother in Oldsmar.
On New Year's Eve of 2014, while other people were waiting for the ball to drop, Christian Gomez was up to something a little more sinister. Christian Gomez was spending this holiday night with his family, which also included his mother, who was 48-year-old Maria Cousin. Now, allegedly, Maria had asked Christian to move a couple boxes that were laying around the house up to the attic for her. And his response to this repeated question is completely normal and not absolutely insane at all. Because Christian got absolutely tired of his mother repeatedly nagging him to move the boxes to the attic for her, and thought the logical and rational solution to this annoyance would be to brutally attack his mother in the absolute worst way possible. Christian would proceed to go and grab an axe and chop his mother's head off in the garage, and he dragged her dead body all the way out to the curb and left it by the trash cans by his house. Absolutely fucking disgusting. And once police had arrived at the scene, they found her decapitated head in the trash cans next to the body. Now, Christian had turned out to have schizophrenia, but he was charged with first-degree murder, leaving behind this absolutely stunning mugshot. Now, it's tradition in Daytona Beach to shut down all of the streets so that way everyone can bar hop without the fear of getting ran over by a car. Because, you know, that's never fun. And of course, 2016 was no exception to this tradition. So of course the partygoers were in full swing.
Do you know them? No, but in the club, we all fam. What?
And amongst this large sea of people was 32-year-old Robert Mezanos. And he was bringing in the new year with his fiancée. Robert was somehow shocked to see a bunch of police in the area, so naturally, he took out his pocket knife.
What?
And don't worry, logic plays absolutely no part in any time during this story. Because apparently, while Robert was walking through this crowd, he somehow managed to stab 3 people, one of which included his fiancé? How did he... Look, I don't know either. I couldn't tell you. I have no possible explanation as to how he did that. Yeah, apparently Mans just started swinging the knife around to get out of the crowd. I have no explanation for this one. Now, luckily, all 3 people did not have life-threatening injuries, and Robert was in fact arrested by police and was charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. Okay, now I have to be honest, this is the case that freaked me out the most. It scares the absolute shit out of me and is literally the plotline of a horror movie. So an Alabama couple decided that they wanted to spend their 2015 New Year's in the comfort of their own home, rightfully so. Just the 2 of them together. Or so they thought. Danielle Yancey and her husband discovered that there was a random man in their home. But it wasn't just like any normal random man that would just break in, you know. It wasn't like a regular robber. No. This was a naked random man only wearing a Ronald Reagan mask and a sock covering his, that. Now, Ronald had entered their home through the breezeway, and once he was discovered by Danielle and her husband, they immediately started, like, yelling at him, obviously, to get out, which y'all are brave, because when it comes to fight or flight, I'm gone. I'm out of there. Gone, left, no thoughts. But luckily the man, after being caught, was out of there. And the couple showed the police the surveillance footage. However, they were never able to actually catch the guy or even figure out who he was because he was wearing the Ronald Reagan mask.
It's not the way anyone wants to ring in the new year. Disturbing surveillance photos.
Quite a surprise on New Year's Eve, wearing nothing but a Ronald Reagan face mask and a sock.
Creeping outside of a home. The man ran off when spotted by the couple who owns the home. The husband gave chase. He chased the guy and called 911. Police arrived, but they couldn't find him. It's just a New Year's Eve prank.
So that was 3 very lighthearted and completely normal and happy things to happen to you on New Year's Eve. No, I'm kidding. But anyways, let me know what you guys think of these 3 cases. And do you have any horror stories from New Year's Eve or New Year's? Well, feel free to share it with us in the comments below. And please subscribe if you enjoyed. I would really, really appreciate it. And by the way, the like button sparkles when you tap it, in case you want to try that out. Also, so does the subscribe button, in case you want to also try that out. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!